Hey legends, today I'm going to tell you 10 things you probably didn't know about Queen Elizabeth II in honour of her Platinum Jubilee. Hey legends, welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Link, and today we're going to do one of Link's top 10s. It's been a long time since I did a top 10, and today we're doing something a bit different. It's not 10 fun facts about me. It's not 10 things you didn't know about me. It's not my top 10 favourite films. It's not my top 10 favourite songs. It's not my top 10 favourite Halloween movies or songs or whatever Halloween top 10s I did. It is my top 10 facts about Queen Elizabeth II you probably didn't know. The first fact I'm going to share with you is that she is the longest reigning monarch in British history, with 70 years. It is her Platinum Jubilee. Now, that does not mean she caught guillotine. It means she's been the Queen for 70 years. The previous holder of the title with the longest reigning monarch in the UK was Queen Victoria with just 63 years. So she's gone 7 past it. That's mad. Although she's not the longest reigning monarch of all time, that is Louis XIV of France, who was the monarch for 72 years. So in 3 years, we could be talking about some records. My second fact is that the Queen's coronation. So the coronation is the ceremony where they're given the crown. That's why it's called a coronation, because they're given the crown, which is a corona in Spanish, I think. I think that's where the word comes from. Something to do with some Latin stuff. But anyway, the Queen's coronation was actually the catalyst for millions of people buying TVs in the UK. And it was like the biggest spike in TV sales in like the history of the UK. And it led to 20 million people, more than 20 million people, watching her coronation ceremony live in black and white, probably not in colour. Well, I think there is some filming in colour, but although they had colour film, colour TV wasn't like a thing at that point. Just movies, I think, but I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below if you actually know. Number 3 is that Doctor Who actually made a TV episode about the coronation. So because millions of TVs were sold, Doctor Who made an episode. It's series 2, episode 7 of the new ones with David Tennant. Basically where this alien race was infiltrating people using the TVs. That's fact 3. They did a Doctor Who special episode about her coronation. Fact 4 is that she's had 14 different prime ministers serve under her. Here is the list. I can't remember these. I could probably only name about 3 of them. No, 4, 5, maybe 6. But anyway, these are the ones that have served under her. Winston Churchill, Anthony Eden, Harold Macmillan, Alec Douglas Home, Edward Heath, Harold Wilson again, James Callaghan, Margaret Thatcher, John Major, Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, David Cameron, Theresa May, and the current Boris Johnson. That's a lot of prime ministers. Fact 5 is one that I couldn't actually believe myself when I read it. She's an Arsenal fan. What are you doing? You could have supported anyone. And you picked Arsenal. Number 6 is about her nickname. So most people have probably heard about her nickname, Lilibet. That comes from when she's a kid, she couldn't say Elizabeth. So they called her Lilibet, which is why Prince Harry, I believe, has just named his kid Lilibet, off the top of my head. She also has a second nickname from her late husband, Philip, and that's Cabbage. I don't know. 7 is that she receives 200 to 300 letters every day. And her staff read every single one of them, and they show the majority of them to her, which I think is absolutely mad. This equates to about 70,000 letters every year. It's a lot of paper. Send her an email or something, guys. Comment on Instagram. Save them rainforests. And number 8 is that most people know that the Queen owns all the swans in the land that haven't been marked. This comes from the 12th century when swans were deemed a delicacy and people used to like to eat them, basically. And the royal family were like, no, I'm not sharing my swans. I'm eating all the swans. I don't know if she eats swans herself. There's lots of conspiracy theories and rumours about it. I'm not getting involved in that. But what I'm going to tell you is, it's not just the swans she owns. It's not just the swans she owns. She also owns all of the whales, dolphins and porpoises that are within 3 miles of the UK coastline. That's a mad fact for me. And they're known as the royal fishes, which for me is ludicrous because a whale isn't a fish. It's a mammal. Number 9. This is probably my favourite one on the list. She doesn't use an alarm clock. She has her own personal, I don't know what you call someone that plays the bagpipes. Bagpipist? Bagpiper? Piper? Pied Piper? I don't know. She has her own personal dude with bagpipes that comes outside her window at 9 AM every day and he plays the bagpipes to wake her up. I don't know what he plays. Whether he plays the last post or whether he plays like the national anthem. Imagine, I really hope it is a national anthem. You imagine she sits there every day, she's just like asleep. And then it's just like... And she's like, whoa, it's time to get up. I want to live in a world where that's how it goes down. And I don't know if I do, but I would love it if that's what happens. And the last fact, number 10, in my 10 things you might not have known about our queen, is she only carries cash 1 day a week. And that day is the Sabbath. It's Sunday. And the reason she carries cash on a Sunday is so when they come round at church with the little thing that looks like a frying pan, she can donate to the church. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed those 10 things you didn't know about Queen Elizabeth II. If you've enjoyed this video, obviously you need to subscribe so you don't miss the cool stuff that I'm going to be doing in the future. If you want to see more top 10s, let me know. It's been a while, and by a while, I mean, I think it's been at least a year since we did one of these. But I've actually really had fun like researching for it and making this video. So if you want to see me do a bit more of this, let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed it, if you give it a big like, that will tell me they liked it. Maybe I'll do it again. All there is left to say is, I've been Link. You, yes you, have been one of my legends. Thank you so much for watching this. I will see you real soon. Enjoy your 4-day bank holiday weekend. Unless you're one of the wonderful service people that has to work this weekend. In that case, thank you so much for your service. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you've enjoyed that, you can click up here and you can watch another video of mine. Or if you really love it, if you really, really love it, or even if you just like it a little bit, go down here and subscribe to the channel. It means you'll never ever miss what is coming up real soon.